yourself. And that man, I guess. My fiance and I put on our finest non-matching matching attire and decide to set sail on a bottomless mimosa cruise across the Delaware River, courtesy of City Cruises. Before you get on the boat, there's a photographer that takes photos of you, and for the first time in the history of our 4-year relationship, we finally got a good professional photo of us that didn't look like we were going to a retirement party. We came hungry, so when it was our time to go up and enjoy the buffet, sure enough, we did that. There was a lovely breakfast and lunch option, as a brunch should do, and they also had a carving section, and I was tearing up that brisket. You know, when brisket is nearby, just know I'm not far. Our fairy godmother for the day, or as you guys like to call them, waitress, must have read my mind and brought out this complimentary crab and lobster dip. I was tearing that up. The pita and the tortilla combination. Deadly, baby. At this point, we're several plates and mimosas deep, and life is worth living. I am starting to feel my food baby Earl come to be, but DJ Shaboogie has got the dance floor moving and grooving. But instead, we're like, let's go enjoy the view of the Delaware River. Fairy godmother / waitress Erica is like, no, you hold on. I'ma talk to the cap so you guys can actually get the best view. And I was like, girl, I've done this on BitLife. Don't hand me the steering wheel. But they were super cool and super swag and told us how the ship worked, and then said, do you want a photo with the big wheel? Which they don't use that to stare with anymore, right? Or do they? Babooks just told me they do use the stair with it, so I was nervous. Unfortunately, that also meant that our time on board was also coming towards an end, which kind of worked out, because I was getting a little sleepy already. I was turning up, okay? The drinks were flowing. I had to make sure that the bottomless was bottomlessing, and it was. But like the elderly people we are, sleep was chasing us, and I fear it was winning. Any final quick words, sir?
We had a lovely time, and I look forward to going back in the future.